Welcome to Addicted to Real Estate TV. On today's episode, we're going to talk about private lending and real estate are poised to explode. That's right, the new rules are coming out. They've just changed, so stick around because I got a lot of important information to share with you.
To say you gotta know somebody, or know somebody to get somewhere these days. To say you know that's alright, yeah that's alright. Cause you know that's alright with me. Yeah, you know that's alright, yeah that's alright. Cause you know that's alright.
Hi, I'm Phil Falcone, your host of Addicted to Real Estate TV. Today's episode was sponsored by Addicted to Real Estate Agency. Okay, if you're a real estate investor and you're a realtor, there is no other place you should be. We are owned and operated by full-time real estate investors. We're packed, jam-packed with real estate investors. This place is like, a brain store for all the real estate investors out there. So if you want to come out and hang out with people who are actively doing real estate investing and be a realtor, you'll find no better place where you're welcome. Addicted to Real Estate Agency. Website's below, phone number's below. Check them out. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit about the rules that just changed as far as private lending and real estate, okay, and how that's going to affect you. And I don't care what kind of real estate investor you are. If you're buying properties, or if you're lending money, if you're a private lender and you're lending money, or if you're looking for a private lender to lend money, this is the kind of information you absolutely must know, all right? So basically in July of this year, 2013, the SEC came out with changes to the rules. And, it's hard to get specific on this video, but there's several different things that have changed. In the state of Pennsylvania, there's been changes to the seller financing rules, right? And crowdfunding is now something that's going to be allowed, okay? It's not completely confirmed yet, but all that information is coming out soon. Now, if you haven't heard of this thing, you really need to learn the details. The details are a little too complicated to explain in a short TV show episode, but what I can do for you is tell you where you can go to get the detailed versions that are going to take a couple of hours to explain. Right now, we're set up to meet on September 30th in Warminster, PA at an awesome place. It's called Mike's York Street Bar and Grill. We're going to be meeting there on September 30th at 6:30 in the evening. It's a $20 fee to enter the meeting. And we're going to be talking real estate from 6:30 to like 9:30. So a nice 3-hour long we're going to be together. And you get a full buffet dinner there, an excellent buffet, where you can learn about these new changes and how they affect you and what you can do about it. If you're trying to raise private money right now, there were certain things that you were not allowed to do before. You couldn't generally solicit for money. You could only talk to individuals that you had a relationship with. Well, the rules have completely changed now, and now you can generally solicit as long as you're dealing with accredited investors. So what does that mean? Come to this meeting, we're going to break it all down for you, what it means to be an accredited investor. And you got to be careful when it comes to this kind of thing. When you're asking people to lend you money, you got to know what you're talking about. You got to be careful. You can get in trouble for this kind of thing if you're messing around with the SEC. So there are guidelines. You need to know them. And I want to look out for my investor buddies and make sure you guys don't get yourself in trouble. All right? So this is a meeting you absolutely must be at. We have limited capacity in this place. Mike's is an awesome place to meet at, but we can hold about 100 people. All right? So make sure you sign up for it at meetup.com. Go to meetup.com, links below, look for Addicted to Real Estate, and sign up fast. I just announced the meeting yesterday. Okay, and I already have 35 people signed up for this meeting, so these seats are going to fly off the table. All right, let me tell you about another thing that I can do for you to help you learn about real estate investing. I have a free conference call that I put on. Every 2 weeks I have a conference call, and then every 2 weeks I have an actual meeting. So if you're interested in learning about real estate investing, every 2 weeks I give you some kind of information. Myself and my partner Jeremy Ricci, we put ourselves out there constantly to share our knowledge with you. Decades of knowledge, and we really buy real estate, okay? We're not some guru that goes around and talks about real estate and tries to sell you something, okay? We buy millions of dollars in real estate a year, and you'll know that in a minute when you start coming to our meetings or our conference calls, because what we do is we talk about the deals we just did. And we've got tons of deals that we just did that we can talk about right now. So you'll learn real quick that we are the real deal, okay? We are primarily real estate investors, but we have these meetings because we like to teach people, we like to share our knowledge. We have products that we want to provide for real estate investors, and we want to network with you guys. So when you find a deal, you bring it to us, and we can work together on it. We can partner on it. Or maybe you find a deal and you need money. We'll raise the money for your deal. Or maybe you know somebody with money, but you don't have a deal. Are you starting to figure this out, how this works? Addicted to Real Estate are people you want to be affiliated with, and you'll figure that out real quick when you start hanging around with us. Okay, private lending and real estate are poised to explode. Now, why is that? Yeah, come on, if you haven't figured out that real estate is the best time right now to buy as much as you can. I announced in the fourth quarter of 2010 that I was going to start buying real estate again and building up the biggest portfolio that I can, right? And I have been doing that actively, okay? Now, you haven't missed the boat, but I sure as heck wouldn't wait any longer, okay? We are buying actively $3 to $4 million a year in property, and we are trying to amass the largest real estate portfolio humanly possible for us, okay? And when we're sitting on $30 million worth of real estate and the market comes back, you're talking some of the easiest money you're ever going to make in your life. Now, if you'd like to learn a little bit about some of the things that I've done in my career, all you got to do is open your wallet, take out $20 and buy this book, Addicted to Real Estate, Why I Can't Stop and Why You Should Start. I wrote this book just a couple of years ago, and let me tell you what's special about it. This is not a how-to-do-it book. How-to-do-it books are boring. Our meeting's going to be about how to do it, but only specifically related to private money. Who wants to read a book about how to do it, okay? It's boring. This is How I Did It book, okay? It's a story about a guy who grew up in Philadelphia and ended up becoming a real estate entrepreneur, okay? The emotions involved, the guts it takes, every step along the way. That's what you need to hear. You need to listen to somebody else who's done it, and they share with you the ideas of how they did it, okay? Pick up a copy. 24 years of experience I got in this business, $20 a book, okay? That's not even $1 a year, so easy investment for you. All right, I want to see you on September 30th at Mike's York Street Pub. I want to see you on September 17th at the free conference call from Addicted to Real Estate. And make sure you go to addictedtorealestate.com, put your name and email address in so I can send you these free TV shows where I give you wholesale deals, announce meetings, announce free conference calls, and all kinds of other stuff that I'm involved with. I'm Phil Falcone from Addicted to Real Estate, and let's get busy buying, people.